This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
What version is it? 2-wire, 3-wire? 2-wire. That might be why. We never, and we probably won't ever update our firmware.
Yeah. Not all them updates are.
No. Well, at this point, why would I? Because I can do the new transfer. Not doing that. That's stupid.
And it's not needed.
No.
It's not. It's forcing them to upgrade, is what it. Money grab.
Well, the other thing is I can rent a box from Kevin or from Leicesters if I had to have a new box. I don't need to buy one. Oh man, I got back-to-backs all over the place. What are they?
You'll find
Sometimes I do. It depends on what it is. That kind of thing. All right, I think I got a pretty decent heat sheet. At the end, though, there's just nothing I can do. I don't think there's anything I can do to prohibit these back-to-backs. It's just the way it is, I think. Yeah. Thanks, Don. Yeah, I appreciate your willingness. You're the best. You're so kind of you. I would never think that you would say that. The one challenge, it's not even a challenge. We got that taken care of. So, all right, everyone. I'm getting the heat sheets printed. If you are on live time, make sure to refresh your page.
Race number 1.
Because if you don't refresh your page,
Heat 1 of 1.
It'll probably show the first order that I put up. So make sure to do that. I'll go live on that. We'll run over our rules here really quick. Open up in a word of prayer. If everything runs smoothly, which I think it will, there's no reason we can't do 5-minute heats tonight, and 6 or 8 will depend on the amount of time, but 6 or 8-minute mains. So we're under 100 entries, which is good, allows 5-minute heats. And so again, if you are new with us, if you have not been with us before or recently, some things have changed. One of the things that changed is on the heat sheet is your name listed, so you'll check that out to know where you are. And next to your name is a number, and that number indicates which carpet square you're on. That gives you position to get on the driver's stand. The reason that's important is as soon as you're done driving, remember that carpet square number, because you will go out to marshal at the same spot you were standing. And so tonight, marshal spot number 1 is by the big screen TV. Marshal spot number 2 is on the back right of the track by the other TV. Marshalling spot number 3 is up front under the LCRC banner. Marshalling spot number 4 is next to the other TV in the back left corner. Marshalling spot number 5 is in the center of the track, and marshalling spot number 6 is here in the center of the track. So that should be able to give you all the information that you need. We will open up in a word of prayer, so if you don't mind just pausing with me just a moment, we'll pray, and we'll get moving on with the race night. We'll be racing here in about 5 minutes. So let's pray, and we'll get moving. Heavenly Father, thank you for tonight. Thank you for everyone's patience. It's hard when it's smoky, but we're thankful for those in the kitchen that are toughing it out, even though the exhaust fan's busted, and giving us some great food. And I just appreciate everyone's patience in that tonight. We thank you that everyone got here safely, and if there is anyone still traveling, we just pray for protection for them as well. I pray that everyone tonight would be safe, that we'd have a great time. And Lord, as always, it's our desire at Richfield Raceway for people to have a great time, build great relationships, and to know that they're loved and we care about them. And we really are grateful for every single person that's here tonight. And for that, we give you thanks. And I just pray the program would run smoothly, computers, sound, all these things. And we just leave with a smile on our faces. And as they return home, Lord, keep them all safe. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, my friends, we're going to do a little track maintenance out in the center there. It looks like a piece of, just cut the fibers off and then put a piece of zip tape over top of that. All right. I need my nervous novice racers. And then I need, out of my mod buggy drivers, I need Jumper on 1, Don on 2, Landon Schellenberger on 3, Gavin Yoder on 4, Jace Groff on 5, and Gage Hurley on 6, please. Jumper, please make your way to 1, please. Jumper, please make your way to 1. Don, please make your way to 2. Landon, please make your way to 3. Gavin Yoder, make your way to 4, please. Jace Groff, make your way to 5, please. And Gage Hurley, make your way to 6, please. 6 is right here in the middle. 6 here, that's fine. Gage, you're right here. I got Gavin there. I got Landon there. Who's on 1? Jumper. Oh, you're covering for Jumper? You're covering for Jumper? All right. All right. I think we got it taped up. Thank you, sir. All right. I got my racers. Novice racers. Start going and taking a lap. Go ahead and take a lap. And as you go, I'm going to tone it. So don't stop. Just keep running. Space yourselves out. Space yourselves out. You got plenty of time. Space yourselves out. So you're live on the track. You haven't crossed the lane, though, yet. You haven't crossed the lane, so just take a breath. Take this opportunity to get centered in. It's not until right there where Maddie goes now. She crossed the start-finish line. Help them out, marshals. They're live, kind of. Once they cross the line, they're live.
Transponder 6099841.
Huh. Yeah, you're good.
Max Perkins.
I got everyone live out there. I think I might have a dead one in the middle. Maybe a dead one in the... You're going the wrong way, red truck. Ooh. Help him out, Hunter. This is one of those tracks that if you aren't able to do the jump consistently, believe it or not, rolling it is faster. Rolling it is faster. Keep it in the center of the track. Run some clean laps, novices. All right. This is race number 1 of my nervous novice. Matty Yoder's out front, followed by Max Perkins, Caden Krotzer, Xavier Santa, Cole Huffmaster, Jaden Wagner, Peter Cousins, Gavin Ocker, and George Santa. Oh, we got a rear wheel dismantled. I think it's just the pin maybe pulled out. Do you have any super glue? If you can get a little super glue on the threads of that pin, ask some friends around you. Peter needs some super glue. Peter needs some super glue for on the threads of his pin to keep it from pulling
2
out.
minutes
So if
left.
anybody could help him out with a little bit of super glue on the threads of his hinge pin, my friend Peter would be very thankful. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes remaining. Maddie's out front. Now Xavier moving up into that second spot. Caden, Cole, Jaden, Peter, Gavin. Max down to 8th place. Did Max break out? Oh, no. Say it's not so. He bent a shock shaft. That generally needs, you need a new shock shaft. Race number 2, you are on deck. Race number 2, you are on deck. The first heat of stock short course, you are on deck. I know some of you are marshalling. I see Gavin Yoder, you're marshalling this one.
1 minute
I
left.
think you're the only one. So Isaiah Miser, Barry Sr., Rylan, Don Cottle, and James Henry, you need to be in the starting area, in the staging area, please. Race number 2 to the staging area. Matty Yoder holding the commanding lead out front. Uh-oh. Cole having a problem. No, say it's not so. Caden Kratzer challenging for that second position. Most of you, many of you, as you cross the line, you'll be done. Many of you, as you cross the line, you will be done.
Caden Kratzer done.
Caden, you're done.
Maddie Yoder done.
Maggie, you're done. Cole Huffmaster's done.
Gavin Ocker done.
Gavin's done. Oh no, did you break, buddy? No. Ooh.
Xavier Santa done.
Ruh-roh, George.
Jaden Wagner done. All drivers are finished.
All right.
The race is completed.
That is the finishing order. What, something need tape? Do we need a timeout? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I don't know where many of my screws are at. Nate, can you grab me 2 dry? Oh.
Two's all we need. There's a short one. Yeah, inch and a quarter.
Like a wood screw?
I didn't make it out of plywood.
2, 3 wood screws. They should be right inside the door. I think I have my drill right next to me. All right, I got my racers in position. Sorry
Up
about that.
next,
I
race
need
number
Matty
2.
Yoder to head to 1, Caden
Stock 2
Kratzer to head to 4,
WDSCT
Cole
1 of
Huffmaster
2.
head to 2, Max Perkins 3, Peter Cousins 6, and George Santa 5. Please. So Matty goes to 1, Caden goes to 4, Cole goes to 2, Max goes to 3, Peter goes to 6, George goes to 5. Yeah, go ahead and start rolling them, racers. Spread
Don
them out.
Cottle.
Spread them out and start rolling them. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, bud. Oh yeah. Mini stuff.
You know where I was marshalling that?
You're Xavier, right?
Yeah.
Nope, you're not marshalling this time.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Don. All right, it's Gavin Isaiah Barry right now as you cross the line, racers. Oh, we didn't. Okay, all right. Hold up. My apologies. James, are you down? Are you out? Oh, shoot. All right. Well, keep rolling, racers. Keep rolling. You're going to get a little extra time. We're going to try to do rolling starts tonight, racers. We're going to try to do rolling starts tonight. So once my marshal's in position, if you start here in the corner, it'll give you a chance to get most of your lap in, and I will tone you. So race number 3, you are on deck. Yeah, I haven't really done much with the mini stuff.
Well, no, but you also have a facility big enough to do 110, and you have the crowd. We're kind of in that middle where everyone's a bit of a spare minute anyway, but there's a lot of people in the middle that have the wave runners and the track system pre-runners and the small trucks like this. And the group is so like hesitant to do something. What if we invest all this money and it fails? Like, it's not a lot to invest if we start small, but as long as we do it right, we can grow it from itself. And I even talked about just getting a couple of walls and making an oval to do a flat track carpet oval.
Yeah.
Even for the bigger scale, because you get these guys with the dirt mob or with the tracks of slash, what is the mud box?
Mud box, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're cheap and they're fun.
People love them. All right, minute 30 in, a little more than 3:30 gone. It's Gavin, Isaiah, Rylan, Don, Barry. Unfortunately, James Henry appears to be out. James Henry, if you can get that thing fixed, you can jump in the next heat. Just jump in the next heat. I'll remove you from this race. It should. Depends how far down the opening they go. Well, look, you want to see how the first round goes? Again, just a reminder, what we're going to do is at the end of the race, I'm going to get my marshals out there. The other racers will hold in that front right corner. Now I'm going to tell you to take a lap. And when I tell you to take a lap, just keep running. Don't stop. And I'll tone you. We're just getting each other spaced out. We're going to try rolling starts here tonight. Just something a little, we're doing everything a little different tonight. I think it'll work better for everybody.
2 minutes left.
So, like, you know how normally I call your name when it tones? I'm going to tell you to take a lap. You just don't stop driving.
Don't take a lap. Tell them the track is open. And just tell them to start driving and keep driving. And then what you'll say is, loop is hot. Whenever you hear loop is hot, tell everybody as soon as they cross the line, they're going to
Okay.
That way you'll keep people from stopping. If they only
Okay.
take one lap, we're going to check in and then stop down there.
Okay, track is open, loop is hot.
Where's the all-nighter for the break?
Where is it?
Upstairs?
No, it's not in this building.
Where is it?
It's somewhere up north. They're taking 2 or 3 church vans to it.
I have Braden's snacks.
You do?
Yeah.
We'll bring them in here. Bring them in here and put them on our table. Okay. All right. It's Isaiah, Rylan, Gavin, Barry, and Don. Isaiah out on a TQ pace currently.
1 minute left.
Caution under the cross, please. Caution under the cross. All clear. He's a good technical driver. It appears that the smoke is clearing out. It appears the smoke is clearing out. So, Nate, do you want to shut your doors over there? And we'll shut these over here? Or what's that? Well, I think well, we can let them open a little longer. I don't mind, as long as it doesn't get too cold in here. So leave them open a little longer is fine by me. The exhaust fan was broken. The exhaust fan was broken. Again, racers on deck. Just what we're doing tonight is you're going to put your car down in that front right corner. I'll let you know the track is open. Just keep running laps. Don't stop running laps. I'll tell you the loop is hot. So we're not doing like a warm-up check-in lap.
Gavin Yoder
we're just
done.
going to go hot. Gavin, you're
Rylan
done.
Führer done.
Rylan, you're done. I do need one volunteer, please. One volunteer on 6, please.
Isaiah Miser
Isaiah's done. Don's done.
Don Cottle
I need
done.
one volunteer on 6, please.
Barry Senior done.
Thank you, Hunter.
All drivers are finished.
All right.
The race is completed. Up next.
Congratulations,
race
Isaiah. You're
number
setting
3.
TQ. I need Isaiah to
Stock
make his
2
way to 2,
WDSC
Rylan to 4,
202.
Gavin Yoder to 1, Barry Senior to 3, and Don Cottle to 5, please. Isaiah, please make your way to 2. Rylan, make your way to 4. Gavin, make your way to 1. Barry to 3. Don to 5, please. Okay. Got Lydia on 2. Rylan's making his way to 4. 3 is under the LCRC banner, Barry, up by there. Yeah, the track's not open yet, gentlemen. Let my marshals get in position so none of you kill them. All right, track's open. Start rolling it.
Rooster. Weston Hoffman.
Loop is hot. Loop is hot.
Transponder 2256316. James Henry.
Where's Jamie? Ah. Is Gavin dead? What happened? Ruh-roh, George. Barry right in that spot for marshalling. We got James Henry, Jason Hausman, Weston Huffman, Mason Schaefer, and Rooster. Rooster trying the high outside line. Looked pretty smooth. Thank you, Jamie. Looks like Gavin and Jamie out of this one. Weston up into that 1 spot. James Henry in the 2. Jason Houseman in the 3. Mason in the 4. Rooster in the 5. Weston's out trying to reset a TQ over Isaiah. Currently Isaiah a 15.521. Weston on a 16.507. James Henry on a 16.517. Jason Houseman on a 15.504. Mason on a 15.513. Race number 4, you are on deck. Race number 4, you are on deck. First heat of stock buggy, you are on deck. Be preparing your vehicles for your race. Race number 4, please.
How much races? Is it 12 or 14?
2 minutes left.
So usually, like,
How many races per round this time?
Yeah.
There's only 11.
11?
Yep. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you need anything else? Are you good? Okay. Minute 30 on the master clock. Minute 30 on the master clock. Not quite that time for everyone else. Not quite. It's Weston, James Henry, Jason Houseman, Mason Schaefer. Now Mason come up in that 3 spot. Jason bumping down to the 4. Rooster into the 5. Currently Weston Huffman 1 overall. James Henry 2nd overall. Mason Schaefer 3rd overall. Jason Houseman 4th overall. Rooster 8th overall.
1 minute left.
James Henry and Weston Huffman just a 10th off from each other. Not even a 10th, a half, 5/100ths of a second between their fast lap differences. Well, now Weston just went and laid down a blistering fast lap that last time around. 13th lap was his fastest lap, a 17.7. Shoo! That last lap by for him, an 18.5. We'll see what James Henry can do on this lap. An 18.1 that last lap. Race 4, please be in staging. Race 4, please be in staging. Gage, Derek, Rylan, Isaiah, Dan, Cooper, Colton, and Nick. You need to be in staging, please.
Whip it done. Jason Houseman done.
I need I'm just looking for, there's 2 lives out there. There's 2 live, the blue and the green, the blue and the green. Everyone else pull, please. Weston, you're live. You're live, Weston.
James Henry done.
You're live. I didn't call you. You're live. 2 live, blue and green. You're live. Go, go, go. You'll still have TQ with that.
Weston Hoffman done.
Weston,
drivers are
James,
finished.
Jason, Mason, they're done.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 4.
Racers that just raced, please grab your vehicles and make your way back out to Marshall, please. Would greatly appreciate it. Drivers of race 4, please hold your vehicles, please. Please hold your vehicles. I need Weston on 4, Jason on 3, Mason on 5, Rooster on 6, Gavin Nipple on 1, Jamie Groff on 2, please. Weston to 4, Jason 3, Mason 5, Rooster 6, Gavin 1, Jamie 2. As soon as we got it. Gavin, can we get you on 1? All right, racers, track is open. Track is open. Spread yourselves out. Thanks, James. Spread yourselves out. Get yourselves spread out. Track loop is hot. Loop is hot. On your toes, marshals. All cars are live. They're live. Watch the center of the track, a little trouble. It's all clear. Watch the back right section, all clear. Oh. Everybody tumbling, tumbling. Race number 5 is on deck. Race number 5 is on deck. Number 7.
This is what, 6?
This is 4. 6, that'd be awesome.
No, it's not. It's 4. I knew that.
All right, we got Derek and Gage, Cooper, Isaiah, Rylan, Dan, Colton, and Nick. Now Nick up into that number 5 spot. Dan up into the 4 spot. Some shaking and moving going on here. Close racing going on. Again, remember, racers, if you have a faster buggy come up on you, give them room. There is no point in racing each other in heat races. So if someone faster than you comes up on you, give them an inch, and they'll go right by. Watch the front, watch the front, watch the front, watch the front. Still there, still one in the middle. Thank you, Rooster. Good hustle, dude. Rooster showing what marshalling's all about. That right there gets you a gold star, sir. Or the Rooster call. I got to re-record that and get it ready. It's Gage, Nick, Cooper, Derek, Rylan, Dan, Isaiah, and Colton. Some really good close racing going on out there. Oh, watching the center, watching the center. Behind you. All right, race number 5, you are on deck. Race number 5, you are on deck.
2 minutes left.
Minute 25 on the master clock. It's Gage, Derek, Nick, Dan, Cooper, Rylan, Isaiah, and Colton.
One minute left.
Watch the end of the double. Thank you, Jamie. Race number 5, you need to be in staging. Race number 5, you need to be in staging. It's Gage, Nick, Derek, Dan, Cooper, Rylan, Colton, and Isaiah. Some good racing on this nice spring day. Whoever knew that we'd have spring in January, but hey, here we are. It's Central Pennsylvania. We all know that in 1 week's time you can experience summer, spring, fall, and winter all in one shot. Sometimes you can experience that in a day.
Rylan Fearer done. Gage Hurley done.
Oh.
Derek Hurley done.
Gage, you're done. Derek,
Nick
you're
Cummings
done. Rylan,
done.
you're done. Nick, you're done. As I call your names, please pull.
Colton Bassler
If you are done, please make your way off the
Cooper
driver's
Taylor
stand.
done.
Cooper, you're done. Isaiah, you're
Miser
done.
done.
Just looking for my man, Dan.
Dan Myers done.
That's a wrap, racers.
All
Grab your
drivers are
vehicles
finished.
and make your way
The race is
to Marshall.
completed.
If you remember what carpet square you were standing on,
Up next,
you know where you
race
need to go to
number 5.
Marshall. Gage, please make your way to 1.
17.52 wheel drive buggy.
Derek Hurley, please make your
P2
way to
of
2.
3.
Dan Myers, 5. Cooper Taylor, 6. Rylan, please make your way to 3. Rylan, if you're not sure where 3 is, it is by the LCRC banner, the bucket by LCRC banner, Rylan. Isaiah, make your way to 4. So Gage, make your way to 1. Derek, 2. Dan, 5. Cooper, 6. Rylan, 3. Isaiah, 4. Do I got my marshals? Yes, I do. All right, track's open, drivers. Track's open. Spread it out. Spread it out. Track's open. Loop is not hot yet. Loop is not hot yet. Track is open. Loop is not hot.
Blaze Malinowski.
Where do you want him back?
Ian Rickenbaugh. Jace
Where do you want
Groff.
him now?
Cole Hoffmaster. Ray Smart. Brandon Malinowski. Jeff Bott Iger.
Dan, what they're saying is move your bucket into this outcropping of a corner towards me. The whole thing, no, like up and out. Up and out. Keep 10 steps forward. Right in that outcrop. Yep, that's it. We'll put you right there. They say they can see that better. Yep, you can have a seat. There you go. Go ahead, racers, track's open. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Spread it out. Loop is hot. Loop is hot.
Transponder 2920223. Transponder 2920223. Transponder 2920223.
Shane, what I have, that number might be James, because his isn't coming up.
Yeah, I'll get him. It's his name. So I have this. If you take the internals and see, this may work. If it doesn't work, I'll make it
Transponder 2920223.
out that and put it here and see it may be the right length. It's just the reverse. It's an older style, but the same thing essentially. Does anyone have a dog bone for an SC 6.1 or a T 6.1? Does anyone have a dog bone for a short course truck? Gavin snapped his. We're gonna try. Who has? Oh, Mason has one, Shane. Okay, it's Blaze, Ian, James, Brandon, Jeff, Ray, Jace, and Cole. Caleb, do you want to run this race in the next one?
Next race. All you gotta do is throw a battery in it.
2 minutes left.
Why don't we just keep it in anymore?
We can't. I had them out. I never put it in the start like that. What's that? Still Blaze out front, Ian in 2, James in 3, 2 and 3 bracketed, about a second between them. Oh, Ian jumping up that 1 spot now. Ray in 4, Jeff 5, Jay 6, Brandon 7, and Co 8. Ooh, we got Big Malinowski out there. I think he's in that black buggy.
One minute left.
Two. James out front, Blaze in 2, Ian 3, Jeff 4. Ian with your fast lap of the race though, 17.19. Ian in that 2 spot, Blaze in a 3 spot, less than a second between them. You see that white with the purple accents coming? That is your leader. White wheels, clear wing. Number 2 is the orange and yellow. Yellow wheels, that's your number 2 car. You see him coming, give him some room. Number 3 is going to be the purple with the orange accents. You see him coming. Let him go, Brandon, let him go. Oh, Brandon, you're killing him. You're killing him. Love it, dude. That's father, son going around the track together. Gonna have to get Blaze to slow it up a little bit so Dad can keep up. James 1, Blaze 2, Ian 3, Jace
Jeff
4,
Iger done.
Brandon 5, Jeff 6, Cole 7. Jeff, you are done.
Brandon Malinowski done.
Brandon, you are done.
Cole Hoffmaster done. Jace Groff done.
Cole's done. Ian's
Ian
done.
Rickenbaugh
Jace is done. Blaze is done.
Blaze
That's a
Malinowski
race.
done. James Henry done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. Up next, race number 6. 17.52 wheel drive buggy.
Planning.
Heat 3 of 3.
Till we have our marshals. And your marshal, it don't matter, but they're all right there if you need them.
Over here.
Yep. Once you go to the next race, the browser will switch you to the next one. So Blaze is 2, Jace is 1, Jeff is 4,
Landon.
Brandon's 3.
I don't care. I'm going to watch this right here.
Isaac Niemand.
Isn't Jace 1,
It's
Blaze
the
2?
exact same one, yeah.
But I can't.
That screws you up.
Ron. Jared Wagner.
All right, guys, we're
Jumper.
going to wait. Let our marshals get set up. On 2, I got Blaze. 3 should be Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. 4, we're going to get Jeff. Jeff Bodiger on 4. Six is going to be Ray. Does anybody see Jeff? Okay. Sorry, Jeff. I know who you are now. My bad. It's going to be Dawn on the tone. Okay, yeah. Yes.
just came out of somebody.
Oh. Minute in, Gavin out front, Jared 2, Isaac 3, Don 4, Jumper 5, Gavin 6, Lennon 7, Aaron 8. Good Gavin Nipple out front, but Jumper with that fast lap, 17.04. Jumper number 2, Jared number 3, about 2/10 between them. Watch your front stretch, watch your front stretch. Clear. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Gavin Nipple out front, Isaac 2, Jumper 3, Jared 4, Don 5, Aaron 6, Landon 7, Gavin 8.
Yeah, I'm only a lap behind Gavin.
Yes.
2 minutes left.
Isaac and Jumper in that 2-3, about 2/10 between them. Jared in the 4, Don in the 5, Aaron in the 6, Landon in the 7, Gavin in the 8. $1:30 to go.
One minute left.
Gavin 1, Isaac 2, Jumper 3, Don 4, Jared 5, Benner 6, Landon 7, Gavin Yoder 8. Jumper with your fast lap of the race, 16.8. Gavin on a 17.503, Isaac on a 16.50. Isaac, come on, man, second or two. Jump on a 16.504, Don on a 15.503, Jared on a 15.507, Aaron on a 15.510, Landon on a 15.517, and Gavin on a 14.501.
Jared Wagner done.
Jared, you are done.
Don Hillard done.
Don is done.
A. Ron done. Gavin Nipple done. Isaac Niemann done. Gavin Yoder
Just
done.
waiting on Jumper.
Landon done. Jumper done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Second.
Up next, race number 7.
My marshals from that
Novice
last
18
race.
plus.
Dawn on
Heat
1,
one of
Gavin
1.
on 2, Jumper on 3, Landon on 4, Aaron on 5, and Isaac on 6.
Terrible. Like, I can't make a single jump. I cannot make that jump, so I have to roll it every time.
Every time I was watching, you made it.
I'm gonna jump it.
Full send, my daughter said. Full send. All right. Gavin Nipple to 2, Jumper to 3, Isaac to 6, Don to 1, Jared to 5, Landon to 4, please. Gavin to 2, Jumper to 3, Isaac to 6, Don to 1, Jared to 5, and Landon to 4, please. Hold your vehicles, please. Just hold them for the moment. Do I have my marshals? Jared's making his way to 5. Who's on 2? Gavin's on 2. 1. Do I have my 3? Who's my 3? Jumper on 3. Up under the LCRC banner. All right, racers, track's open. Go ahead and start rolling it. Keep
Lydia
separated
Benner.
from each other. Try to stay apart from each other on this one. And as you come around, the loop will go hot. As you come around, the loop will go hot. The loop is hot, so as you cross the line. So if you don't cross the line and you wreck, don't panic. Watch the front stretch, watch the front stretch, watch the front stretch. Oh. I would say smaller.
Give it more.
Torque. He's not getting wound. Everyone's probably over here tonight. Watch on the front stretch, 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 watch the front stretch. All clear, drivers. It's Walrus, Don, Kurt, Tim, Brian, Jeff, Girth Brooks, Bree, Lydia, Steve, and Carter. Go ahead, Lydia. There you go. Break, 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 break. Here you go. If you want to try to jump it, I can give you more power next race. Oh, you know what? You have 100% power. I forgot to turn it down.
Oh, that's why.
That's what's happening.
I was wondering why I felt different. Yeah.
Help under the cross. Help on it. Turn your steering wheel. Turn your steering wheel. Yeah, you have 100% power. Well, you can do jumps easy now. All you got to do is keep it straight and blip it. Atta girl. Good job. Good job. Look at that. You're doing good, sweetie. Go, go, go. You're driving this good. Oh, yeah. Nice job. All right. It's Wally the Walrus, Don, Jeff, Girth Brooks, Carter, Tim, Kurt, Bree, Lydia, Brian, and the Steve.
I'm running the 30. You think that's too big?
2 minutes left.
Down behind you, Jared. I would say try stepping down to a 28. Help out front. Thank you, Ian. About 1 minute left. I need race number 8 in staging area.
1
Race
minute
number
left.
8, 13.5 stadium truck in staging. What do we need? There's someone in the middle. There he is. Thank you, Gavin. We got Wally, Jeff, Don, Tim, Carter, Girth, Kurt, Lydia, Bree, Brian, and Steve.
Does it have too much steering still? I'll try to take some steering out.
All right. About 10 seconds on the master clock. I'll let you know. Remember, keep going till the computer says your name. Keep going till the computer says your name. Nice save there.
Tyler Redlinger done. Don Cottle done. Steve Walter done. Walrus done. Tim Messimer done.
Walrus is done. Don is done. Tim is done. Steve is done.
Bree
Girth
Hurley
Brooks
done.
is done. Lydia's
Lydia
done.
Benner
Jeff's
done.
done. Just looking for my friend Kurt.
Jeff Bot Iger done.
I think there's one live. Kurt's on the back stretch there. Coming under the cross. That's live. That's a live vehicle. And Carter. Carter, did you break out? I'll get your lap there, Carter.
Carter Bennett done.
Carter's done.
Kurt
Kurt's
Yoder
done.
done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished.
The race is completed.
Can you lower the ride height on that at all? It'll drive a lot better. It's pretty tall.
Yeah, she probably can.
I mean, I'll do it if you want.
Yeah, if you want to, that'd be great.
Yeah, just meet over wherever you say.
Thanks, Don. All right.
Up next, race number 8. 13.5
Okay. I
stadium
need
truck.
Jeff to make his way to 1.
Heat 1 of 1.
Girth Brooks to 3. Kurt to 2. Steve to 4. Carter to 6. And Tim to 5. So the Super Mario Brothers are in the middle. The Super Mario Brothers are in the middle. Tim and Carter.
Jared Wagner.
Hold your vehicles, drivers. Hold your vehicles, drivers. Hold your vehicles. I'm waiting on my marshals. I need my Super Mario Brothers in the middle. Which one's Mario and which one's Luigi? That's a Luigi. All right, go ahead, racers. Track's open. Go ahead. Spread them out. Track's open. Track's open. Track's open. Run your laps.
Blaze Malinowski.
Get going.
Race
Get them
Mark.
spread out and get your
Don
laps.
Cottle. Wes Rickenbaugh.
Loop is going hot.
Ian Rickenbaugh.
Loop is going hot. Loop is hot. So as you cross the line, you'll be started. What in the world, Jared Wagner? Was that you? That was one of the, if you would have landed that, that would have been single-handedly the sickest jump I think I ever saw. No, you're not.
Okay.
But yeah, if you watch Don, he'll be able to teach you. So what, if you understand, the whole car coming lower makes the center of gravity lower. It'll be less tippy. And then I'm going to take some of your steering away. And your, okay. Right there, that whole honey bag has the turn wrench. Then all my tool, this is 2, this is 2, this is 2.5. And the turnbuckle wrench. All right, it's Jared, Ian, Barry, Ray, Blaze, Don, Nate, Josh, and Wes. Race number 9, you are on deck. Race number 9, you are on deck. I'm going to step away a second to grab a drink. I'll be right back. All right, it's Jared Wagner, followed by Blaze, Ray, Barry, Don, Nate, Josh, Wes, and E-Trade. Looks like E-Trade's out.
Two minutes left.
Now Ray up into that number 2 spot, wheeling his new T6.4. Help in the front, Tim. Help in the front, Tim. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff came in like a star in the night. Jared, Ray, Blaze, Barry, Don, Wes, Nate, Josh, and Ian. What is it? The notch.
Yeah, is the notch regular thread or reverse thread?
I don't know. They should all be facing the same way.
Yeah, I'll just adjust it.
1 minute left.
1 minute left. 1 minute left. Stock four-wheel buggy, you are up. Stock four-wheel buggy, you are up.
Jared Wagner done. Nate Niemann done.
Jared, you're done.
Barry
Nate, you're done.
Sr.
As I
done.
call your name, please pull. Barry, you're done. Everyone
Ray
else is
Smart
still
done.
live. Ray, you're live. You're done, Ray. I'm sorry. Ray is done. Blaze, you're live. Don,
Josh
you're
Tittle
live.
done.
Wes, you're live. Blaze, you're done.
Malinowski
Don and
done.
Wes.
Wes
Don, you're
Rickenbaugh
live.
done.
Josh Tittle, as you pull off, if you could come run the computer, please. As you pull off, please come run the computer.
Don Cottle done. All drivers are finished. The race is
Racers
completed.
that are coming on race 9, please hold your vehicles. No laps, no
Up
laps.
next, race number 9. Stock
Racers
4
that just
wheel
raced.
drive buggy.
As you come off,
Heat
make
one
your
of
way
one.
to your marshalling area. Josh is going to take over the mic. I need Jared to 1, Blaze to 3, Ray to 6, Don to 5, Wes to 4, Nate to 2.
Yeah, that was me. I came off the. I bounced, did that backflip, and then almost had it.
Ron.
Looking for Isaac, Jumper, Blaze, Aaron, Hunter, Chad, Landon, and Dan. I still need Jared 1, Nate 2, Blaze 3, Wes 4, Don 5, Ray 6.
Blaze is back to back, so call number 8 to his spot.
Number 8, that'd be Barry. So
Oh, you got it for him. Okay, we got it.
okay,
We're covered.
we're good.
So what you do, just have him run a lap.
Yep.
Whenever you want, hit start and let him know the loop is hot.
Okay,
Track's open.
track's open. We're doing a rolling start then. Very cool.
Blaze Malinowski. Isaac Niemann. Landon. Dan Myers. Chad Leitzel.
Loop is hot. Loop is hot. As you cross your line, your laps will start to be counted. A little help in the middle there. Thank you, Dawn. Oh no. Fortunately, Blaze is broke. So 1 minute in, we got a shakedown. It's right now Isaac, Dan, Blaze, Aaron, Jumper, Chad, Landon, and Hunter. Little help there, a little help in front of me. Isaac and Dan just switched as I started to call the order. So Isaac now out front, Dan right behind him though. So he doesn't have much breathing room. And everybody else is sort of spaced itself apart. Aaron, Jumper, Landon, Hunter, Chad, and Blaze. Little help in the middle there. All silver. All silver. That is your leader. He comes around this well-tailed double. Isaac, Dan, Aaron, Landon, Jumper, Chad, Hunter, Blaze. 2.5 in, 2.5 to go. Aaron now pushing him way up to number 2. Dan falling back to 3. Landon 4. Jumper 5. Chad 6. Hunter 7. Little help there.
Two minutes left.
Hunter now having a little trouble having to pull. About a minute and 50 to go. A minute 50 to go. Still Isaac out front. Jumper with the fast slot of 17.312. Isaac, Aaron, Dan, Landon, Jumper, Chad, Hunter, and Blaze. Little help in the front stretch. Little help in the front stretch. Oh. Ooh. Leader getting a little bit of a bobble there. Still maintaining his lead. About 1 minute to go. Still Isaac, Aaron, Dan.
1 minute left.
Landon, Jumper, Chad, Hunter, Blaze. .45 seconds. Jumper and Dan now battling for the 4-5 spot. At least they were. About 30 seconds to go. Isaac, Aaron, Landon, Dan, Jumper, Chad, Hunter, Blaze. Oh, way to go. That's your leader. I think, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's ahead. Should be your final laps.
Hunter Leitzel done.
Hunter, you're done.
Isaac Niemann
Isaac,
done.
you're done. Everybody else, cross the line. You will be done.
AA Ron done.
Aaron, you're done. Watch 4 and 5. Dan and Jumper still battling for that
Landon
4
done.
and 5 spot. So
Jumper
as they
done.
finish, Jumper
Dan
will take
Myers
4.
done.
Dan will take 5.
Chad
Then everybody's
Leitzel done.
done. So it's
All
Isaac,
drivers are
Aaron,
finished.
Landon, Jumper, Dan, Chad, Hunter, and Blaze.
The race is completed.
So
Up
we
next,
need
race number 10.
Isaac on 1.
Mod SCT Heat 1 of 1.
Isaac 1, Jumper 2, Blaze on 3, Aaron on 4, Hunter on 5, Chad on 6. Say, as you come out here, Mod, give us a second as we do a little track maintenance. Are you marshalling or are you calling?
Am I in a marshalling spot?
Yes,
or is there
you're
enough,
4.
There's enough marshals.
Okay, then bump everybody.
Yep, I'll call it. All right, racers. I need my marshals out there. I need Isaac to 1, Dan to 4, Jumper to 2, Chad to 6, Hunter to 5, Blaze to 3. Isaac 1, Dan 4, Jumper 2, Chad 6, Hunter 5, Blaze 3. Hunter's back to back, so I need Landon to 5, please. Landon to 5, please. Right in the center. Oh, man. That's pretty impressive. All right, racers, track's open. Go ahead and roll it. Oh, just pull one off of the ones that are in the closet, or just look through and see if you can find one in the bins and stuff. There's a gray stand-up closet.
Weston Hoffman. Whippet. Jason Hausman. Cooper Taylor. Jamie Groff.
Loop is hot. There's a gray stand-up closet.
Transponder 9014125.
That has just random parts in it. So just go right in there. Yeah, straight in next to where we keep the driver's stand, there's a gray stand-up cabinet.
Transponder 9014125. Don Cottle.
All right, everyone's live. as an all-nighter yet.
I heard that. That's hilarious. Awesome now.
Should take this and deposit it away. You're good?
Yeah.
Have them announce that.
A bumper. I got Hunter here. He needs a short course truck front bumper. Does anybody have a front bumper that Hunter can use or have or buy or use and then maybe get you next weekend? A short course truck front bumper. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Jamie out front,
left.
Weston in the 2, Jason 3, Mason 4, Cooper 5, Don 6. Looks like my boy Gavin broke out. That stinks. Jamie on a 16.503, Weston on a 16.510, Jason on a 16.515, Mason on a 15.501. Weston out there with your fast lap of the race last time by, 17.549. That is your fast lap of the race. Jamie with his fast lap of the race last time by, 18.1. Mason with his fast lap last time, I know, the time before that time, 19.1.
1 minute left.
That last time. Did you find one? Talk to Caden and them. Caden and... Is there anyone out there that has a front bumper for a short course truck that Hunter could buy? What about Jarrett? What about Jarrett or Shane? Jarrett, you got a short course truck front bumper. A front bumper. Nothing like that. Oh. Seems like a tough part tonight.
Don Cottle done. Jason Houseman done.
Dawn is done. Jason
Weston
is done.
Hoffman done.
Weston's done.
Cooper Taylor done.
Cooper is done.
Jamie Groff
Jamie's
done.
done. Just waiting on Mason.
Whippet done.
That's a race.
All drivers are finished. The race is
My
completed.
marshals from that last race, I'm going to have Jamie on 1, Mason on 2, Jason on 3, Weston on 4, Gavin Yoder 5, Hunter Lysold 6. Gavin's got a back-to-back. So I'm going to have Dawn on 5. I should just get Dawn on one of the outside ones. Who is? Hunter Lysold looking for a bumper. I'd find an easy one if I were you. What's that bucket right there? What's that say, Weston? Don's here. Jamie is on 1, 2, 3. Jason. Is Jason on a bucket? We want to get a bucket? Someone did steal yours. Would you get 3? Thanks, man.
Up next, race number 11.
All right, guys, go ahead.
Mod 2, wheel drive buggy. Heat 1 of 1. Don Hillard. Gavin Nipple. Jumper. Gavin Yoder. Nick Cummings. Gage Hurley. Derek Hurley, transponder 2920223.
I think
Transponder 62455523. James Henry. Transponder 62455523. Jace Groff.
That's a minute in. Don out front, Jumper in the 2, James 3, Gavin 4, Nick 5, Landon 6, Derek 7, Gage 8, Gavin 9, Jason the 10. Gavin out there, number 1. He's got your fast lap of the race, 16.2. James, his fast lap last time by, 17.7. Don in that 2 spot. Nick in the 4. Jumper in the 5. Landon in the 6. Gage 7. Derek 8. Gavin Yoder 9. Jace 10. Watch your front. Thank you, Kurt. Clear. .230 down, 230 to go. Gavin Nipple still up front. Don in the 2, Nick in the 3, Jumper the 4, James the 5, Landon the 6, Gage the 7, Derek 8, Gavin Yoder 9, Jason the 10. James with his fast lap last time by, 16.89. Gavin on a 17.516, Don on a 16.501, James on a 16.503, Jumper on a 16.509, Nick on a 16.510, Landon on a 15.513, Gage on a 15.513. Boy, those two are close.
2 minutes left.
Derek on a 15.519, Gavin Yoder on a 14.516, and Jace on a 12.520. Don with his fast lap of the race last time by, 16.953. Him and Gavin are bracketed about a second between them, 1.2 seconds now. James in the 3 spot, he's 1.4 back on Don. Uh-oh. Did Gavin have a tough time? Looks like Don getting that 1 spot. Don getting it wrong though back on the back stretch. Everybody having fun over the backstretch double. Gavin getting that 1 spot back. Don back less than half a second. James in the 3 spot, 1 second back on him. Jumper 1.8 back on Don. There will be practice immediately following this race, maybe 5-10 minutes. Give Aaron a chance to get things set up for the next round.
Left.
Front stretch, watch your front stretch. Take it wide, take it wide. You're good, Kurt. Clear, clear. $20 seconds to go.
Hey, 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 hey. What? Are you serious? Yes. Oh, you don't want to drink that. I have more too. I have more. You have the bottom part.
Go until your name is called.
Jace Groff done. James Henry done.
Jace is
Landon
done.
done.
James is done. Landon is done.
Don Hiller done.
Gavin Yoder done.
Jumper
Don
done.
is done.
Gavin Yoder
Everybody's
done.
done except for Gage and
Nick
Derek.
Cummings done. Gavin Nipple done.
Here comes Gage, I believe.
Derek Hurley
Nope,
done.
Derek is done. Just waiting on Gage. What's wrong?
Gage Hurley done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Give me a break. Keep on the rubber. You know what I mean?
All right, let me get in there.
I didn't even realize we were done. You're welcome.
Practice is open, so go ahead and run some laps. Practice is open.
Lydia Benner, Nick Cummings. George Santa.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church. With
Up
Sunday
next,
worship services
race
at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Yeah, I really do apologize about not being here the past few weeks. But,
Appreciate you no matter what.
like I told you, it's like, oh, I really work Fridays, and then like this whole like last
30.4.
month, it's been raining or snowing or something during the week, and I end up with a day off during the week and end up working.
33.5.
Completely,
50.6.
understand.
Yeah, I still don't like it. You know what I mean?
46.4.
I could help out, and then I end up having to bail for a month straight.
Hey, that's okay. They are
Up next, race number 1. Novice.
these are the
Heat
these are
1
the
of 1.
actual individual heat
14.9.
and then I will print you the so those can go up on clipboards, and then if you wait just one sec. Okay.
45.5. 40.7. 43.4. 25.6.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know if you'll care or not, but there's a hole in the carpet over there that's flipping cars over.
A hole?
It's a ripple.
Like the seam?
25.3.
Is it the seam?
Yeah.
23.1.
Well, that black tape. Just tape the seam.
37.3. 27 flat.
Let me see your controller.
Blaze Malinowski 21.7, 28.7, 42.4.
Yeah.
24.4. Don Hillard 23.4.
Try that. Tell me what you think. Where are you at? Are you right there?
48.1. 19.1.
Do you need more power, or you still get
50.9. 26.7. 36.9. 18.6.
What's it need? More power, less steering?
26.7.
Oh, let me see it. Here. It's a trim. Here, hit this button.
17.2. 26.5. 26.9. 45 flat. 17 flat. 36.1. 27 flat. 17.1. 32.7. 19.4. 26 flat. 17.5. Brian Alford.
Here, Lee. Click that into there. White, you can run one of mine. You can run one of mine.
17.5.
You can run
16.8.
one of my mod buggy.
104.7.
I didn't bring anything. How's the steering feeling now? A little more reasonable?
17.9.
Do you want less steering?
17.9.
Okay. Alright, but it's more your style?
37.6.
That's right.
25.6.
Keep doing it.
51.1. 17 flat. 20.8.
Question for you. So, this past Saturday, me and Darren went
17 flat.
like a
26.8.
at the church down in Hillsborough, and we were
28.3. 20.6.
or start something like that here. What they do is they have like a weekly thing. I think it's on Wednesday.
18.2.
Couldn't do it Wednesday.
37.5.
Basically, like once a week they have like a small event, and then everyone like maybe
20.5.
yeah, once a Saturday they do like a longer
27.1.
game day.
18 flat.
What would it take to like start something like that?
Cole Hoffmaster.
Would that be a plug
17.8.
to do? Would that be something church could like back us up in?
17.6.
Like another
So,
ministry?
so the games and stuff, are they all like approved?
39.5.
That
I would assume it
I
would be.
would assume.
So, yeah,
18.3.
it would be like what games
31.8.
you have to get approved by the elder board. You know, just that everything about it is above the board.
20.3.
With the church's doctrine.
Turn it down. Like the speed of the servo.
And then you would have like a purpose statement and a mission statement. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it?
Right.
19.3.
And then your biggest thing with them would be scheduling. You know,
30.2.
getting a schedule together.
I mean,
18-1.
Would there be like board games that won't approve of?
What's that? Hold on. Does anything need changed? All right, you can pull it.
19 flat.
All right, novice racers, get yourselves ready. Novice racers, we're going to close practice down in just a
18-4.
minute here. Novice racers, get yourselves together.
28.5.
Mission statement, purpose statement. Understanding of all games played would have to have approval of the church elder board.
I don't know how they do it because this is a separate group. However, they got in contact with the pastor, and the pastor was like, "Hey, we love board games. You know, you can use our."
Always turn the car off first. The controller is always on. In fact, if the car's on, the controller is on.
They kind of.
It's a mini truggy.
They kind of just let them.
All right, pull it for practice. Pull it for practice. Let's get our novice racers out there. Novice racers, let's get them out there. Don 1, Gavin 2, James Henry 3, Nick Cummins 4, Jumper 5, Landon 6. Those are my marshals. Don 1, Gavin 2, James Henry 3, Nick Cummins 4, Jumper 5, Landon 6.
I mean, they have like two things. There's board games there, but they also allow people to bring their own board games to play. So
That would be the only tricky part is because if they bring something that's not in agreement
right,
with what the church would approve. Because some board games are weird.
they are. That's why I'm asking how.
Because some of them have content, like even images.
Right.
So,
And I'm not denying that, but
no, you can't
it's
deny.
but it's just like how do you know.
It's the same way here. There's certain things that don't like police, but if you're going to bring images that aren't in agreement, like we would stop that.
Right. But how do we then say to people?
All right. Do I have my marshals in position? Marshals? I need Don to 1, Gavin to 2, James Henry to 3, Nick Cummins to 4, Jumper to 5, Landon to 6, please. Marshals, I need you. Jumper to 5, Landon to 6, Nick to 4, James to 3, Gavin to 2, Don to 1. Who am I missing? Can someone help James out on 3? Can I get a helper out on 3? Someone willing to help me out on 3? Yep, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, racers, go ahead and open up the track. Start running some laps. Start running laps.
Jaden Wagner.
There's
Gavin
guys coming
Ocker.
down here. Watch your back. No, it would just be whoever would be there. Like if you're in charge of it, you would be responsible to shut them down if the content's not in agreement. And then if it would be found out.
Max
if
Perkins.
the agreement was played that wasn't approved, then the whole thing would be shut down. That's why here, like if kids are messing around, I'm straight up dead. Like you got to get out of here. If you don't get out of here, we have to shut this whole thing down. Loop is hot. Loop is hot. So it's just part of that, that's the responsibility of any industry. Video game industry.
I get it. But I guess the other question would be how do we come up with this? They're not approved games because there's like hundreds of thousands of games. So
That's why it would be pre-approved.
but I guess that's my question. Like how do you when are you beginning and saying like okay these are approved.
You get a list of games that you play.
Right. I mean, one thing they do is they don't. It's sort of like you show up and you just pick a game and you start playing.
Yeah, that's okay. You got a list of like 20 games. What do you need for steering? Like endpoint? What do you look for? Yeah, that's your EPA. So, So yeah, you would just have your list of approved things that,
Right. I mean, the
mission and purpose statement is just.
I mean, that wouldn't be any different than this. Basically, it'd be the purpose of, getting people, having just, how do I word that? Getting outsiders to come in and just.
Race number 2, you are on deck. Race number 2, you are on deck.
Two minutes left.
All right, we got Jaden, Max, George, Cole, Xavier, Peter, Gavin, Maddie, and Caden. Looks like they're out.
One minute left.
The rear drive shaft for the Traxxas short course truck. Josh, in the our spare parts bins for the Traxxas stuff, just look around there. Surely we have something. So follow Josh. Thanks, Josh. Race number 2, please be in staging. Race number 2, please be in staging. First heat of stock two-wheel drive buggy. First heat of stock two-wheel drive buggy.
George Santa done.
George, you're done. Please pull. George, you're done. Please pull. If you're done, please pull. Everyone else is still live. Just George is done.
Xavier Santa done.
Xavier, you're done.
Jaden Wagner done.
Jaden, you're done. Is that truck dead? No?
Cole Hoffmaster done.
Cole Hoffmaster, you're done?
Peter Cousins done. Gavin Ocker
Way
done.
to go, Gavin. You're done. That's
All
a wrap,
drivers
racers.
are finished. The race is completed.
It was Jaden, Cole, and George.
Up next, race number 2. Stock 2 WDSCT Heat 1 of 2.
Racers, please grab your vehicles. I need Jaden to 3. Jaden, if you're not sure where 3 is, it's by the LCRC banner. Jaden to 3, Cole to 5, Xavier to 4, Gavin Ocker to 6, Maddie Yoder to 1. Is she here? No Maddie. Who's 7? Max Perkins, make your way to 1, please. And Caden Krotzer is fixing stuff. George Santa, let's put you at 2.
Aaron, can I go use the bathroom real quick?
Yeah. Peter Cousins, can you make your way to 2, please? Peter Cousins, right where you're standing, buddy. Yep. All right, do I have my
Gavin
marshals?
Nipple.
Hold your vehicles, please. Hold your vehicles, please. Marshals, I need you. You will be docked laps. Jaden 3, Cole 5, Xavier 4, Gavin 6, and I think I put, what did I do? I put Peter at 2, and who am I putting at 1? Is Max out there? You're there, Max. All right. Do I have my marshals? I do. Go ahead, racers. Take a lap.
Gavin Yoder.
Loop is hot.
Maddie's not here right now, but she's gonna come back. She had to take her to the soccer game.
Transponder 2431759.
I just didn't know when in the night it was happening, so cool. Thank you.
She should be back here soon.
Very good. Thanks, dude.
Don Cottle.
I didn't see one shy of.
You want to call this? I'll go check.
1 minute in, we got Jamie, Gavin, Nipple, Gavin, Yoder, Barry, Rooster, Dawn. Jamie and Gavin Nipple battling for that 1-2 spot. Gavin Yoder and Barry battling for the 3-4 spot right now. About 2-second gap between Gavin Nipple and Jamie. Jamie in the yellow and white, I believe. Jamie able to hold Gavin off, about 3 minutes to go. Gavin Yoder now taking over for that number 3 spot, pushing Barry's senior back to 4. Rooster now trying to get into the mix for the number 4 spot. So it's Gavin Yoder 3, Barry Sander 4, Rooster now 4, pushing Barry back to 5. So it's Jamie, Gavin Nipple, Gavin Yoder, Rooster, Barry, and Dawn with about 2.5 to go. About 2.5 to go. Second heat of stock short course will be up next. That's going to be Weston, James, Jason, Houseman, Mason, Isaiah, and Rylan. 2.5 in, 2.5 to go. Rooster now pushing his way up, pushing Gavin Yoder back to 4. He's now in 3rd. So it's Jamie, Gavin Nipple, Rooster, Gavin Yoder, Barry, and Dawn. Let them watch the front stretch. Think we're clear?
Two minutes left.
One and a half in. Gavin Yoder now pushing Rooster back, that battling 3-4 spot. Gavin Yoder and Rooster battling for that 3-4 spot. Gavin now trying to catch up to Jamie for that number 1 spot, about a minute 20. Jamie, Gavin, Nipple, Rooster, Gavin Yoder, Barry, and Dawn. Rooster trying to hold Gavin Yoder off. Gavin Nipple now taking that number 1 spot, pushing Jamie back to number 2. So watch that all orange 1 and 2 here. They come in around the corner in the back.
1 minute left.
That's your 1 and 2 right there. All orange is Gavin. That's your leader. Jamie right behind him in the white and yellow. Gavin Yoder now taking that number 3 spot back, pushing Rooster back to 4. Jamie having a little bit of a bobble. Still not out of it though. "19 seconds. Gavin Nipple, Jamie, Gavin Yoder, Rooster Berry, Don. This will be your final laps as you come around.
Don Cottle done.
Don, you are done.
Gavin Nipple done.
Gavin, you're done. Rooster's
Barry
done.
Senior
Barry's done.
Rooster done.
Gavin Yoder and Jamie you're
Groff
done. Gavin Yoder finished strong.
Gavin Yoder done.
Final
All
order
drivers
was
are
Gavin
finished.
Nipple, Jamie, Gavin Yoder, Rooster Berry, and Don.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 3. Stock 2 WDSC
So I need
TV2
Gavin Yoder on 1, Barry on 2, Don on 3, Rooster on 4, Gavin Nipple on 5, and Jamie on 6. Four. Nice, Jamie. Nice. I think you should just stay in his way, Jamie. It's only Mason. All right.
Thank you, Josh. All right, go ahead. Tracks open, drivers. I have my marshals. Tracks open.
Weston Hoffman.
That's a good idea.
Whip it. Jason
Loop is
Houseman.
going hot. Loop is hot. James Henry, if you is it? Oh, this is the other heat. Sorry. It's Weston, Mason, Jason, Rylan, James, and Isaiah.
What happened to you?
Two minutes left. One minute left.
Sorry about that. It's Weston, Jason, Mason, James, Rylan, and Isaiah. Race number 4, you are on deck. Race number 4, you are on deck. Josh Tittle, if you wouldn't mind running, do you mind running this next race for me?
Weston Hoffman done. Whippet done. James Henry done. Jason Houseman done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that's it.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 4.
So we need Ian, Don, Aaron,
17.52 wheel
Jared,
drive
Dan,
buggy.
Gavin Yoder,
Heat
Landon,
1 of 3.
and Jace on the stand. I need Weston 1, James 2, Jason 3,
Ron.
Mason 4, Isaiah 5, and Rylan 6. I'll read that again. Weston 1, James 2, Jason Houseman 3, Mason 4, Isaiah 5, Rylan 6. 3 is Jason Houseman. 5 is Isaiah. 5 is Isaiah Miser. He's coming. All right. Can start rolling.
Gavin Yoder. Ian Rickenbaugh. Landon. Don Hillard.
Loop is hot. Loop is hot. Watch. Seeing a lot of brackets as we come to the 1 minute mark. We got Dan Myers out front, Don, Jared, Jace, Ian, Aaron, Gavin Yoder, and Landon. We got a close, tight pack between Don and Jace, which is 2 through 6. So it's Don, Jared, Ian, Aaron, and Jace all battling from that 2 to 6 spot. Jace now falling out of that. Jace and Landon battling for that 6-7 spot. So now it's Don, Ian, Aaron, Jared battling for that 1, 2 through 5. And then Jace and Landon battling for the 6 and 7 spot right now. Aaron getting pretty close, trying to take Ian over for that number 3 spot. And he pushes out through. Oh, he must have had a bobble because he was 3rd. Now he fall back to 5. So it's Don now, number 1. Dan 2. Jared 3. Ian 4. Landon 5. Aaron 6. Gavin Yoder 7. And Jace 8. About 2:20 in. 2:40 to go. Ian Rickenbaugh now pushing that number 2 spot. Jared Wagner 3. Landon 4. Dan falling back to 5. Aaron 6. Gavin 7. And Jace 8. Jason and Gavin now battling for that 8, 7, and 8 spot. Now we got brackets again through 2 through 6. Aaron now trying to take that number 2 spot back from Ian, but Ian is able to hold him off. Landon right behind him, trying to get that number 2 spot. He takes it, or number 3 spot, sorry.
2 minutes
left. So it's now Ian 2, Landon 3, Dan 4, Jared 5, Aaron 6. About 1:40 to go. Don, Ian, Landon, Dan, Jared, Aaron, Gavin, and Jace. Jared and Aaron now battling for that 4-5 spot. Ian and Landon now still battling for that 2-3 spot. Aaron able to hold him off.
1 minute left.
Dan now 5, Jared 6, Jace 7, Gavin 8. 50 seconds to go. Don, Landon, Ian, Aaron, Dan, Jared, Jace, and Gavin. second heat of 17.5 buggy, you will be up next. So we need Cooper, Rylan, Jeff, Brandon, Malinowski, Isaiah, Colton, Cole, and Ray. About 10 seconds to go. Aaron and Dan still battling for that 4-5 spot. Don, Landon, Ian,
Jared
Dan,
Wagner
Aaron,
done.
Jared, Jace, and Gavin. Jared, you are done.
Ian Rickenbaugh done.
Dan must have pulled, unfortunately. Jared, you're
Jace
done.
Groff done.
Don,
Landon done.
Jace, Jared,
Don
still looking
Hillard
for
done.
Gavin Yoder. You're still the only one
Ron
alive.
done. Gavin Yoder done.
So
All
the final
drivers
order
are
was
finished.
Don, Ian, Landon,
The race
Aaron,
is completed.
Jared, Jace, Gavin, and Dan.
Up next, race number 5. 17.52 wheel drive buggy.
So I need
Heat
Ian
2 of
on
3.
1, Don 2, Aaron 3, Jared 4, Dan 5, Gavin 6.
Colton Bassler.
Need Ian 1, Don 2. Jared 4. And it's coming. I'm also waiting for Gavin Yoder, 6. Aaron should be. I don't know if he's right or if he's running or what. Are you marshaling? Are you running? What do you? Where am I at? 3. Yeah. I got 3. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, start rolling them.
Cole Hoffmaster. Ray Smart. Cooper Taylor. Brandon Malinowski. Rylan Fuhrer.
Yeah. Loop is hot.
Yeah, I was looking for it was Landon, but I didn't see where he was at. I was looking for him. I didn't know where he disappeared to. Because I would have. That would have been.
All right, 1 minute in, we got Cooper out front. Ryland 2, Jeff 3, Isaiah 4, Brandon 5, Ray 6, Colton 7, and Cole 8. Two, 3, and 4 right now battling out. Ryland 2, Brandon 3, Jeff 4, Isaiah 5. Ryland able to hold Brandon off. Jeff pushing his way up to 3. Brandon falling back to 5. Now Isaiah pushes to 4. So it's Cooper, Ryland, Jeff, Isaiah, Brandon, Colton, Ray, and Cole. Ray now trying to get into that number 6 spot from Colton. About 2 in, a little less than 3 minutes to go. Brandon and Isaiah now battling for that 4 or 5 spot. Little help here, little help. Two, 3 minutes in,
left.
2.5 to go. Ryland now, number 1. Cooper pushing Cooper back 2, but he's right behind him. Ryland 1, Cooper 2, Jeff 3, Isaiah 4, Brandon 5, Colton 6, Cole 7, Ray must falling out. About minute 20 to go. It's Cooper, Ryland, Jeff, Isaiah, Brandon, Colton, Cole, and Ray. One minute to go.
1
Brandon
minute
and
left.
Isaiah now still battling for that 4-5 spot. Ryland and Cooper still battling for 1 and 2. About 50 seconds to go. Cooper now pushing his way up to 1, Ryland 2. Isaiah trying to get that number 4 spot back. Brandon able to hold him off right now. About 36 seconds to go. Still Cooper, Ryland, Jeff, Isaiah, Brandon falling back to 5 now. Colton and Cole, Ray, 8. So your final laps will be coming up.
Isaiah Miser done.
Isaiah, you are done.
Cole Hoffmaster done. Cooper Taylor done.
Cooper, you're
Jeff
done.
Iger done.
Cole's done.
Brandon
Jeff is done. Brandon's
Malinowski
done.
done. Colton
Colton, you're
Bassler
not
done.
done. Looking for Ryland yet.
Ryland Führer done.
The final order was
All drivers
Cooper,
are
Ryland,
finished.
Jeff, Isaiah, Brandon,
The race
Colton,
is completed.
Cole, and Ray.
Up next, race number 6. 17.52 wheel drive buggy. Heat 3 of 3.
I'm up at 8. All right, I need Cooper 1, Rylan on 2, Jeff on 3, Brandon on 4, Isaiah on 5, and I need Colton on 6. You Cole?
Yeah, Colt.
Oh, you're Colton. Then you're on 6. Sorry, I get you and Cole confused for some reason. All right, I think we have our marshals rolling. Sorry, I guess I didn't. He's good.
Gavin Nipple. Jumper. Gage Hurley.
That was
Blaze
nice.
Malinowski. James Henry. Nick Cummings. Derek Hurley.
Loop is hot. Little help on the rail. As we're coming into the 1 minute mark, we got Jumper out front, followed by Gavin, Nick, James, Isaac, Gage, Derek, and Blaze. Gavin now taking that number 1 spot, pushing Jumper back to 2. Nick's staying pretty steady at 3. James now in that mix. So it's Nick, James, Isaac, and Gage. Two and a half in, about 2.5 in, 2.5 to go. Gavin, Jumper, James, Nick, Gage, Isaac, Derek, and Blaze. Derek and Isaac tying up for 6 and 7 right now. Gavin and Jumper battling for that number 1-2 spot.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left. Gavin still holding that number 1 spot. Jumper right behind him, though. So if Gavin makes any kind of little bobble, Jumper has that opportunity. We'll see how that plays out. Gavin, that did it. Jumper now taking that number 1 spot. Gavin pushing back to 2. So he's got some work to do. James Henry 3, Nick 4, Isaac 5, Gage 6, Derek 7,
1
and
minute
Blaze
left.
8 with 1 minute left. "30 seconds left, guys. 30 seconds left." They have about a second gap behind each other. 1.188. It was 2, so Gavin's gaining on him with about 12 seconds. Oh, Gavin does take it. Gavin takes it back. So it's Gavin, Jumper, James, Nick, Isaac, Gage, Derek, and Blaze.
Jumper done.
Jumper, you are done. Gavin is on his victory lap.
Isaac Niemann done.
Isaac, you are done.
Derek Hurley done.
Derek, you are done.
James Henry done.
James done.
Gavin Nipple done.
Gavin, you have finished.
Nick Cummings done.
There's Nick looking for Gage yet. He's still live, Marshals. He's still live.
Gage Hurley done.
It was close.
All drivers are
It was
finished.
very close. So the final order was Gavin, Jumper, James, Nick, Isaac, Gage, Derek,
Blaze
and Blaze.
Malinowski done. The race is completed. Up next, race number 7. Novice 18 plus. Heat 1 of 1.
Give him the Dickens, dude. Or at least do the best you can, you know?
Yes.
That's how I feel about me, too. Five, I need James Henry on 5.
See you, Caleb. See you guys.
He's got 2, never mind. 2, Jumper, you want to get 5? I got Jumper anywhere? One should be Gavin Nipple. Let's go, Gavin. You see Jumper anywhere? Nice. You coming out? You all right? Thank you. All right, you guys go ahead. Get them warmed up. Jumper, you want to come out here to 5 for me, buddy? I'm sorry. I'm going to let James get 2. You're a little bit more athletic, a little younger. All right, guys.
Tim Messimer. Walrus. Don Cottle. Steve Walter.
Try to find yourself some space, get some clean laps. Looks like that purple truck and that yellow buggy are very close in speed. Jeff gets a little bit of space.
Quit that.
Minute in, we got Jeff out front, Walrus in the 2, Girth in the 3, Tim the 4, Carter the 5, Brian in the 6, Kurt the 7, Steve, Don, and Bree. Okay. Watch your front stretch. Yep. Clear. Again, 2 minutes in, Jeff out front, Wally in that 2 spot, 1.3 back. Girth in the 3, Tim in the 4, Carter in the 5. Don the 6, Brian 7, Kurt in the 8. Oh, Kurt making moves. He just moved up to the 7 spot. Bump Brian back to the 9. Steve in the 8. Bring in the 10. Watch your front stretch. Jeff, so far with your fast lap of the race, 19.5. If he finishes where he's at, he'll bump up 4 spots overall. Girth, going to bump up 3 spots overall. He finishes where he's at. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go.
Two minutes left.
If you see that yellow buggy, red wheels, watch out. He is your first place car. Way to work through that, Jeff. Way to work through that. Thank you, Marshall. Good stuff. Thank you, Marshall.
One minute left.
I got Girth out to that 1 spot now. Jeff in the 2, back 1.7 seconds. Must have had some issues that last lap. They are bracketed though. Wally in the 3, Tim in the 4, Carter in the 5. Steve Walter with his fast lap of the race last time by, 26.1. Jeff getting that lead back from Girth. Gavin, that is your number 2 car right there. He's going down the backstretch. You see that black car with the green accents? That's your number 2. I got Wally in the number 3. That's your American flag.
Tyler Redlinger done.
Girth, you're done.
Carter Bennett done.
Carter is done. Watch your front. Watch your front.
Bree Hurley done. Jeff
is done.
done.
Bray is done.
Brian Alford done.
Brian is done. Don is
Connell
done.
Wally's
done.
Kurt Yoder done.
Kurt is done. I guess that's a race.
The race is completed.
Up next, 13.5 Stadium Truck. My marshals from that last ring going to be Walrus on 1, Don on 2, Tim on 3, Carter on 4, Jeff on 5, Girth on 6. Kurt Yoder, you're my alternate if I need anybody.
Up next, race number 8.
We'll let those marshals get set up, guys, and then
13.5 stadium truck. Heat 1 of 1.
Walrus on 1, Don on 2, Tim on 3, Carter on 4, Jeff on 5, and Girth on 6. Girth's the man, he's on his bucket. Here comes Jeff, he's on 5. Do I have Don? Is Don out there? Don Cottle? Oh, he's in this race. Don can't race this. Kurt, can you get bucket 2 for me? You're the man, dude, right there to your right. All right, guys, go ahead and take a lap. We'll get her started. The loop is live. You ain't got to worry if you ain't been through the line yet. Nice hustle out there, Marshall. Thank you. Blaze the Malinowski out in front, looking pretty smooth. Keep your cool, Mr. Malinowski. We like watching you run. Ow! Nice recovery. Jared in the 2, Barry in the 3, Wes in the 4, Don in the 5, Ray the 6, and Josh in the 7. Jared keeping Blaze honest out there, 1.5 back. You see that orange buggy clear wing and that red buggy clear wing. They are your 1 and 2. Thank you, Carter. That was 1. What happened? No. Aaron, do you have a wheel nut?
Wheel nut?
Wheel nut? Or what vehicle?
2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Blaze out front. Fast lap of the race, 18.7. Jared in the 2, back 7/10. Barry in the 3, Ray in the 4, West to 5. Don to 6, Josh to 7. That's the one? Thank you, Steve. 2.5 in, 2.5 to go. Still got Blaze out front with your fast lap of the race, 18 flat. Blaze, 15.506. Jared, 15.518. Barry on a 14.501. Come on, Barry, do some work. Get into the 15s.
2 minutes left.
Ray on a 13.521. Don on a 12.519. And Josh on an 11.526. Yep. Again, that orange buggy is your leader. That red buggy is number 2. And then the orange buggy with the blue wing is number 3. He's upside down on the backstretch. Front stretch.
1 minute left.
You heard the man, 1 minute to go. Thirty seconds to go. Go until your name is called. Jeff, behind you. Easy, no worries. No worries. Yep, not a worry, man.
Jared Wagner done.
Jared, you are done.
Don Cottle done.
Don is done.
Blaze Malinowski done.
Blaze is done.
Ray Smart done.
Ray is done.
Barry Sr. done.
Barry is done.
Wes Rickenbaugh done.
Wesley done. Just waiting on Josh. Here he comes now. That's
Josh
a race.
Tittle done. The race is completed.
My marshals from that last race. I got Jared on 1, Blaze on 2, Ray on 3, Barry on 4, Don on 5, Wes on 6, Nate's my alternate.
Up next, race number 9. Stock 4, wheel drive buggy. Heat 1 of 1. Landon.
I was going to say, do that one, dude. What's his name? Is that Ray?
Jumper.
No worries. Do we have anybody on 2? Blaze on 2? Where's, we don't have anybody on 1 or 2. George Santa, will you grab 2 for me? Thank you. All right, guys, go ahead and take a lap. Loop is live. Nah, he's got to work on cars. Watch your front stretch. Watch your front stretch. Ah. Thank you, marshals. A minute in. I got Blaze out front, Jumper in the 2, Dan in 3, Landon 4, Hunter, Chad. Where's Isaac? Is Isaac out there? His car doesn't sound good, dude. Run it till the wheels fall off, Brandon. You're in the one spot. You're in the one spot. Jumper in the 2, Dan in the 3, Landon in the 4. About 4 seconds separates 2, 3, and 4. Blaze is out front, has about a 5-second lead. Just make it last till the end, Blaze. You ain't got to kill it. Yep. I'll keep my eye on you, John. Make sure you got a good bucket. That purple car is your leader. If you hear him coming, look out. Ah. That sucks, Blaze.
Two minutes left.
Watch your front, watch your front. Good stuff, Marshals. I got Jumper out in front. He's in that white front, green middle, black rear. Blaze in the 2, Lennon in the 3, Dan in the 4.
One minute left.
$21.225. Isaac, you might have missed a lap. Did you miss a lap? Your last lap was 1 minute 19 seconds. I added a lap to Isaac. Maybe it should be 2. I don't know. Oh, okay. My bad. I got Jumper in the 1, Landon in the 2, Dan in the 3, Blaze in the 4, Isaac 5, Hunter 6, Chad 7. You're racing till your name is called.
Blaze Malinowski done.
Blaze, you are done.
Landon done.
Landon is done.
Hunter Leitzel done.
Hunter is done.
Jumper done.
Jumpman done. Just waiting on Dan and Isaac. Jumper with fast lap of the race, 16.36.
Dan Myers done.
That might be fast lap of the night. That's
Isaac
smoking.
Niemann done.
Oh, you did not.
Chad Leitzel done.
That's a
All
race.
drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Third. My marshals from that last one. I got to get Isaac on 1, Aaron on 2, Landon on 3, Jumper on 4, Dan the Man Myers on 5, Chad on 6. Hunter, you're my alternate. Maybe your dad wants to force you into marshalling. I don't know. Yeah. Right here.
Up next, race number 10. Mod SCT Heat 1 of 1.
As soon as we get my marshals out there, we'll get going. I need Dan on 5, Chad on 6, Jumper on 4. Let's go, Jump Dog. Get her plugged in, set her down. Isaac, you going to get bucket 1? You're all right. You know me, I'm going to stay on you. I got Isaac on 1. Landon on 2. Jumper on 3. Dan on 4. Chad on 5. Hunter on 6. Blaze is on 7.
I'm not plugging this in.
Okay, just unplug it at least. You're on 2.
I'm on 2. You said 3.
Where's 3? All right, I'll switch to 3 too. Hunter Camp Marshall, yep. Brandon, would you grab a bucket? I think I'm short 1, yeah. Jumper, you able to get 5? Are you racing?
I apologize. I don't even know what to say to you. I've never even seen that happen.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and warm them up. We'll let everybody get a lap.
Gavin Yoder.
As soon as Jamie goes by, it starts.
Whippet. Weston Hoffman. Jason Hausman. Cooper Taylor. Don Cottle. Jamie Groff.
Loop is live.
Hunter Leitzel.
Gonna let Gavin start us off. Looking awfully good. That truck just looks good. His dad knows what he's doing, hitting all the downsides. I got Gavin out front, 19.8. First time by. Jason out front, 19.1. Gavin in the 2, Mason in the 3. Gavin in the 3, Mason in the 4. Jason in the 2, Jamie in the 1. Cooper's up there in the 3 now, 19.755 last time by. One minute down, 4 to go. That yellow truck is your lead truck. Jason in the 2, that'd be your blue truck, white wheels. Don trying to get out of the way, both of them thinking the same. Jamie in the 1, Weston in the 2, Jason in the 3, Gavin in the 4, Mason in the 5, Cooper in the 6, Don the 7, Hunter the 8. Got Weston Huffman with your fast lap of the race last time by, 18.04. Jason with his fast lap last time by, 18.7. Mason also with his fast lap last time, 18.8. Watch your front stretch. Clear. Jamie Groff out front in that yellow truck. You see him coming, look out. I got Weston in the 2 spot, blue truck, white stripes. You see him coming, make way. Jason Hausman in the 3. That's going to be your blue truck. Orange body pins, white wheels. Watch your backside double. Clear.
Two minutes left.
You heard the man, 2 minutes to go. Jamie and Weston bracketed out front, less than a second between them. Weston putting in work. Weston, would you do a little better if you shaved a little bit off that body on the sides? It looks like it drags. $1:30 to go. That yellow truck is your leader. If you see him, give him room. That blue truck right behind him is number 3. Thank you very much, Hunter. Number 2 is going to be Weston Huffman, the blue truck, white stripes. 1 minute to go. Jamie on a 16.501, Weston on a 16.506, Jason on a 16.511, Gavin on a 15.515, Cooper on a 13.50, Hunter on a 12.501, Mason on a, oh, Mason's out. Mason and Don breaking out. Oh, Don's back, all right.
Which car is Jamie?
Jamie's a yellow car. He coming right here to the front stretch. Looking good. I like that yellow. Weston 1.7 back.
Because I need to make sure it's like totally what I want, bro. Make sure it like fits me.
You can ride it. I don't care.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'll buy you a fender.
You don't have to buy me a fender.
Are you sure?
Yeah, get out of here.
Weston Hoffman done.
Weston, you are
Gavin
done.
Yoder
You look
done.
like you couldn't make your mind up there, Weston.
Jamie Groff done.
Which way are we going to go? Jamie is done. Gavin Yoder done.
Jason Houseman done.
Jason is done.
Cooper Taylor
Cooper
done.
is done.
Don Cottle
Don
done.
is done. Just waiting on Hunter. Here he comes. That's a race.
Hunter Leitzel done. All drivers are finished. The race
Mod
is
2 will
completed.
drive. Buggy up next.
Up next, race number 11. Mod 2 will drive buggy. Heat 1 of 1.
My marshals from that last race. Going to need Jamie on 1, Weston on 2, Mason on 3, Jason Houseman on 4, Cooper on 5, Don on 6, Gavin Yoder, you're going to be my alternate. Hunter, you're my alternate. Let's get him over here in the corner, guys. Come on. Wait on my marshals. I got Mason. Where are you going, buddy? 3? You coming over here to 3? That's a good one. That's a busy
Jumper.
one. Jumper's sitting on a line. What about a doll squirrel? What about a doll squirrel? No. Not yours?
It's shiny and then there's a blue washer somewhere too.
Mason, will you do me a favor? Be 6 and let Don be 3. Thank you, buddy.
Don Hillard.
Hunter, you're not out there, buddy. You got a pass. We look good, guys. Let's warm them up.
Gavin Nipple. Landon. Gage Hurley. Jace Groff. Gavin Yoder.
Loop is live. Watch your front, watch your front. Good hustle, Mason, good hustle. Thank you. That Mason, he's an animal. He looks like Wolverine over there. Don't make him get his claws out. Watch your front. Stay wide in the front. Looks clear. A minute in, I got Gavin out front, Don in the 2, Jumper 3, Nick 4, Derek 5, Gavin 6, Gage 7, Landon 8, Derek 9, Jace 10. Jumper with a 16.7 last time by. 16.8 that time. Pretty consistent jump. Dawn moving up to that front spot. Gavin back 0.7 of a second, 0.3 of a second. Jumper back 2.5 on Gavin. Landon in the 4, Gage in the 5, Gavin in the 6, Nick in the 7, James in the 8, Derek in the 9, Jason the 10. Stay wide in the front. Clear. Yeah. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. Dawn out front, Gavin in the 2, Jumper in the 3, Gage in the 3, Jumper in the 4.
When this is over, I'm going to go pee. When this is over, let them know they can practice. I got to pee so bad. Huh? I got to pee so bad. Do you want to go pee?
On with his fast lap of the race last time by, 16.6. That is your fast lap of the race.
2 minutes left.
We really have Gavin and Dawn out front by about 11 seconds. There's 2 seconds between the two of them. James is now in the 3, Gage the 4, Gavin the 5, Nick the 6, Jumper the 7, Landon the 8, Derek the 9, Jace the 10. 1:15 to go. Gavin with a 16.5 last time by. That is your fast lap of the race, putting him up 1 spot, bumping Dawn back 1 spot. Dawn with his fast lap of the race last time by, 16.49. That is your fast lap of the race. 1.4 seconds separates that 1 and 2. Gavin out front, Dawn in the 2, James in the 3.
Left.
I got Gavin and Dawn both on 17 lap paces. James, your first 16 lap pace, 16.505. Jumper on a 16.510. Gage on a 16.510. Gavin on a 16.516. Derek on a 16.516. Nick on a 15.501. Landon on a 15.502. Looks like Jace broke out. That stinks. Sorry, Jace. Go until your name is called. We're going to have 10 or 15 minutes of practice
James
after
Henry
this race.
done.
James is done.
Landon done. Derek Hurley done.
Landon is done. Derek is
Nick
done.
Cummings done. Gage
Nick
Hurley
is done. Gage is done.
Gavin Yoder done.
Gavin is done. Dawn is
Don
done.
Hillard done. Gavin Nipple done.
Gavin is done. Jumper is done.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. and by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.